welcome to episode 2 of PengTalks. A very cool podcast.
All right.
Listen, I picked out on Greg's earlier.
What did you get?
Give the man a
just-
chance to swallow his food.
Literally just sausage rolls. That was it.
Wow.
Pray tell, what's a sausage roll?
That's all they sell, right?
No, they sell a lot more. Well, to be fair, it's
All you got was sausage. I'm going to hell.
Kuudle, did you ask what the hell is a sausage roll?
I didn't say that word, but what's a sausage roll?
Like, I was paraphrasing. I knew you said what is a and then sausage roll. So a sausage roll is, so if you take literally just a pork sausage, take the skin, take the skin that they obviously stick the pork into, and you literally just put it in pastry. That's all it is.
So
Oh,
like
like
a
a
pig in a
goulash.
blanket.
Yeah.
No, because pigs in blankets is sausage
That's-
wrapped in bacon.
No, it's not.
No,
Huh?
it's not.
Yes, it
No,
is.
no,
No.
he is right. No, it is. It is. It is sausage wrapped in bacon.
That's not
That's
what
a
we
southern
call it.
tradition.
Oh, well, our pigs in a blanket in the north is pancake mix
Yeah, that's
and
ours.
sausage.
That's how we eat it.
No,
it's
or
bread and it's sausage.
pudding.
You know what? I genuinely cannot believe you're making me say this, but Ripley is right.
We are 10 minutes.
Hang on, hang on, hang on.
Y'all better mark that down because I will never say that again.
I'm about to say, can that stay in the podcast, please? I never get told I'm right by
Oh
Make a
my
soundboard,
gosh.
dude.
Board, yeah.
That's why I said.
Oh, don't
You
worry,
guys
it
better
will
mark
become
this down
it
because I will never
become a
say it again.
soundboard. I will be soundboarding that shit.
We're supposed to be talking
You've already
about games,
told
not
us.
pigs in a blanket.
Oh lord.
It's okay. You guys can say I'm not funny.
There's a lot of cool stuff.
You're funny.
Funny looking.
I'm not gonna allude to what it is, but
Sorry.
Oh my gosh.
Right. Are we gonna carry on with the games, or are we just gonna go back to pigs?
I don't know because that conversation just got me heated. I'm sweating a little bit.
Okay. we'll
So wrong.
We'll talk about games. We'll talk about pigs in a blanket another day.
People watching like, yo, what are these on? They said the topic and they've gone to a whole different side.
We're like, we're gonna talk about games today. We're gonna talk about games
thought we
today,
were talking
guys.
about
And then
games.
immediately goes like, yeah, us
Pigs in a blanket.
northerns like pigs in a
That's my
blanket.
bad. My bad. On me.
I mean,
I got hungry. And I got, oh.
Okay, I have a way to bridge both. So here we are talking about pigs in blankets. I
Did
look
you
over
look it
to
up?
my second street.
and then
I look over to my
Really
second
good piggies.
second screen that has all the games coming out this year. Under January, the only one that has caught my eye is a game that comes out on January 22nd for PC that is called Hermit and Pig.
Hermit.
Hermit and pig.
Please tell me you're
Yeah.
playing a pig.
It's a turn-based RPG where you fend off wild assailant, forge mushrooms, survive social anxiety,
Oh.
and stumble into a corporate conspiracy with your trusty pig.
Okay,
I like that.
hold on.
Okay.
You have to forge or fend off your social anxiety. Yeah, I can't do that. That game's already enough for me.
Cooked. Already
Yeah.
cooked.
I'm cooked.
So, it literally says you fend off wild assailant, forage for mushrooms, and survive social anxiety. I'm sorry to say,
Oh.
we're all screwed.
Yeah.
See, if you get me in a work setting, my social anxiety is on the DL. Like, it's non-existent. But you get me out in public, out and about, it's so bad.
just eat it.
That's about as bad as my coworkers
No,
say,
no.
just don't feel the social anxiety.
Just
Yeah,
don't. It's
yeah,
crazy.
don't
Just
do it.
don't. It's
Don't
so
do it.
wild.
Have you
Don't
tried
like
not?
Do it.
That, like that. Thank you, Belle.
Have
Turn it
you
into
tried
a-
not? And you just look at him and you're like, I'm going
Have
to
you
hurt
tried?
you.
No, I look at them and I'm like, have you tried?
Doing?
Turn
Have you tried doing?
Have you tried doing what you're supposed to be doing instead of harassing your manager?
That's a good point.
Oh,
That actually looks
Oh,
adorable.
that's cute. Can't play as the pig. What? The pig's just kind of there.
I'm a little distraught
Yes.
now that you can't play as a pig.
Maybe
Does
you
anybody
can.
remember the game Save the Sheriff?
Do you remember?
What?
No.
No, I don't think so.
Nobody remembers
Maybe
Save the
I
No.
Sheriff?
know I shot
Did
the
you get
sheriff.
saved?
I know that song.
It's a song.
Yeah.
Oh, I love you.
No, but I played a game called Save the Sheep.
When did it come out?
I think it was a mini clip game.
It came out in 2014, I think. No, it was early.
I don't, but for some reason it looks familiar.
The
I'm gonna
name
put it
sounds
in
really
members
familiar.
only.
Yeah.
That's the Reddit. You have to you're a tiny little pig, and you
Oh,
run
it
around.
reminds me a bit of reminds me of the same people that made Flappy Bird.
Yeah, it probably was close to it. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's one of those old-fashioned 2000 games that just is kind of like Sonic, but you're a pig, and you gotta. I almost beat it one time, but
Yeah.
I never did because I was a kid. My parents were
Time
like,
to
"Yeah,
get back
you gotta
in
get off
there.
the
You gotta
computer."
beat it. You gotta lock in. You got...
Oh man, if
What
my
are
parents.
you doing?
What do you mean?
What are you doing? Why
The
aren't you
game.
beating the game? Like, come on, man.
That poor sheriff.
Chop,
Oh,
chop.
yeah,
For you.
I never beat
Sheriff
it
ain't gonna
because-
save himself.
Okay, well, if I can find where it's at in the real world now, I will literally play
Honey,
it.
that's
Okay.
what Google's for.
Well, start googling.
It's the game you want to play.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Fight.
Me when I'm listening to dubstep.
That was a good
All right.
one.
You know what? Fine. Where to play?
Yeah, because I think half the websites are shut down because they're like, oh yeah, this required Flash. If
Oh,
anybody,
it's Flash.
Yeah, it used to be
Yeah.
Flash. Yeah.
That might be a little harder. But
Yeah.
Oh,
there's
God.
ways. I'm sure there's ways.
So there is a website called the Internet Archive where hosts playable versions of old Flash games, including Save the Sheriff.
Hey,
Oh.
the Brit beat me.
Okay, I will definitely send that in the members only.
I don't know what.
I'll probably play it one day on stream and we'll see how it goes.
Oh, where is this
What?
members only we're talking about?
Cooters, what?
Oh
now?
right, I forget she's not invited.
Oh, ooh.
Damn.
You can't
Yeah.
say it like that. Sorry.
It's in there.
She's not wearing pink, therefore she can't be here.
It's not Wednesday. It's Friday.
It's Friday? Oh, it is Friday.
What do you mean it is Friday?
He
Oh my
forgot
God,
what
it's
time of
Friday.
year it is. There you go. You should be in it now.
Okay, I see it now.
So what other games are we excited about? I know I can go on a tangent with Ripley about Tomb Raider.
I was
For
available anyway, I was just listening. But anyway, I'm going to have to rant about TitanFall2. TitanFall2 is a first-person shooter sci-fi from 2016, and it's made by the same people who make Apex Legends. Also, well, I will warn you, put a spoiler warning, because I'm going to talk about the game in depth.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Like, the whole gameplay. It's not an active game fully anymore, like, the servers are down on it. But
Oh, really? Didn't even know that.
Sad.
nobody plays it anymore. It's not
They
fully
took
dead. I
the-
still they just no one's on the actual
The-
servers.
So the reason as to why so you can't play online anymore is because last year a hacker group took control of the TitanFall2 servers and basically made it so that only PC can play online because they wanted to force EA to release anything to do with Titanfall 3.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Anyway, Titanfall 2, you play as a rifleman named Jack Cooper. Jack Cooper is just a rifleman. He is not a pilot. A pilot is who controls the giant Titans, which is, you get one in the game, named BT-7274. Basically, the captain was training you. You go into this war. His Titan was BT. During that, you got knocked out and you were hidden in a bush. And the captain was trying to fight, but the bad guys not fully killing him at this time. You wake up later and it's actually morning time during this, and you pull him out of BT because BT's battery is low. And as he's dying, he gives you the pilot helmet, which is how you communicate and talk with your Titan. Anyway, after that, he passes away. You bury him under a bunch of rocks as like a little memorial for him. But he also transfers authorization to BT to you. You have to go find batteries for BT to basically get him up and running and be able to get up and running again. You go get that, and then y'all are just try and get off of the planet y'all just went to, because you were not able to get in contact with any other pilots. You're trying to go rendezvous with Pilot Anderson. Pilot Anderson is halfway through a floor. Like, he is, one half is on the ceiling, one half is on the floor. Like, he's, yes, he's dead. When you were trying to rendezvous with him, you get this really cool little piece that goes on your hand, and it's really cool because you can switch through different dimensions with it. It's like a time thing. So you do stuff with that. It's actually a really cool mission. But anyway, pilots are really cool because they have something called a jump pack where you can do a double jump, you can fight against walls, like you can wall run, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I want you guys to keep in mind that Jack Cooper, the guy you were playing as, has never once piloted a Titan before. It is his first day in a war. It is, like, keep in mind, this happens in one day. The whole entire game happens in like a few hours. Anyway, the bad guys, and I will get to them soon, there's a bunch of them, like mini bosses. You take them out, each one by one. You're going through all this, and then one of the bad guys, you end up getting captured, and BT, while trying to protect you, is completely destroyed. Like, you take his eye, which is like his head, you take that, and you have a pistol in it. Turns out, that motherfucking pistol, you do not have to aim with it. It is a smart pistol. That was the captain's. So, because BT's body is so damaged, you take that, you're basically holding his head. You take that pistol and you get out of that building instantly. They already had another chassis built for BT, so he, instead of being green, he becomes like black and orange. But before, like, when BT is slowly becoming destroyed, when they're like ripping him apart, the bad guy, and this is the big thing, he is stepping on top of BT's body, and you can see him doing that, and he places on the screen an Apex card, because this is the same universe, the same people who made Apex made Titanfall 2. They are connected, because if you know Apex and you know Octane, the dude who's really fast and has missing both of his legs, so he has robotic legs, in what they call the gauntlet, pilots try and get the fastest time through it, taking out all the enemies, running on walls, jumping over obstacle courses, and sliding. The reason why Octane's legs are missing is because he wanted the fastest time, so he took a grenade to boost himself forward, and during that he ended up blowing his legs off, and he put a new record in. Therefore, they are connected. Also, Mirage's uncle is actually in Titanfall 2. Anyway, thought that was cool because they're connected. Also, Viper or Ash, we actually ended up, like, Jack Cooper ended up taking her out, but Pathfinder found her, Pathfinder, the robot, because actually in the game you can see robots that are just basically like cleaners and they move around, stuff like that. They look like Pathfinder. So I think that's a really cool detail. Basically, BT's body is destroyed. The lady, you meet back up with your, like, squad and stuff like that, and the lady who was friends with the captain was like, BT, we're going to transfer you over to someone who's actually experienced in piloting. BT said, absolutely not. Jack Cooper's my pilot now. Everybody was confused about that because why would the captain give a rifleman BT 7274, like the highest Titan, because it was the captain's? But BT basically is like, no, you're not changing my pilot. I have a connection with Jack Cooper. Like, our battle compatibility is 98%. Do that, but after BT gets destroyed, he gets a new chassis. Throughout the game, you get different, like, weapon loadouts for him, and it's really cool. But you're going through all this, and the bad guys end up getting, like, this, the only way I can describe it is like a giant arc reactor, and they are trying to use that to destroy stuff. You and BT realize the only way to get rid of, like, stop it from happening is to sacrifice yourselves. So you guys both do that. But turns out BT throws you out, sacrifices himself. Your helmet, you can see that BT tells you, and he says, trust me. Keep in mind, Titan can't do that. Titan really can't, is not supposed to do that. But after BT sacrifices himself to you, and we get to see Jack Cooper's face, I believe we see it in the beginning too. I can't remember, but at the end, you get a cutscene of like all the people in there. You get to see Mirage's uncle. You get to see Jack Cooper. In the background, you can see them building BT again, and it flashes in Morse code, Jack with a question mark. Therefore, BT is still alive. And we were going to end up getting another Titanfall 3, probably with Jack Cooper again, or BT, but they went to go do Apex. Okay, I think that concludes my ranting. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
It's good. It was a good talk. That was very
good.
informative.
I enjoyed it. I wish I played Titanfall 2.
Okay.
Please, I will recommend it highly for any of you who wants to play it. Please do play it because it is amazing. Funny enough, like, I'm really sad to see this, is, you know, like a game has, like, the community has died when it's on sale for like $2. Titanfall 2 was on
Don't say
sale
that.
for $2.
Oh, don't
And-
say that, because that's something I can afford right now.
Yeah, no, me too.
But I genuinely think if you are interested in like shooter games, please play it because it like I'm a big shooter fan game. I grew up with Call of Duty. I grew up with the old Call of Duty, like Call of Duty Ghosts, Call of Duty Black Ops 1, 2, and 3. Like,
Oh, so she was raised right. Got it.
yes.
You were raised right.
I'll take credit for that. It was so hard, but
Okay.
No, thank you, brother. Thank
I
you,
wasn't
brother.
there, sorry.
I mean, that's my daughter and all.
Yeah, I know.
B's
Um,
already created the law for daughter child.
I'm just gonna say, if you like shooter games, like first-person shooter games, I highly recommend the game. If you want a good storyline, you want good like gameplay, good like the graphics are good for being a 2016 game. Like, it's so good. The controls are great. Well, at least I know on console, but just you need to play it at least once. Like, it's really good.
Is it multiplayer?
If I eat it.
The campaign is not.
Oh
But
yeah.
you can play against other players.
Okay.
I played
I
against
think
my brother.
that's like Halo, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
The
Okay.
campaign, it was not multiplayer, but you could do a multiplayer portion.
I know, that's what I said to
Yeah.
my brother. I was like, Halo, yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure if like the servers were still live or
You cannot play on live servers with like online players on console.
well, that's whack.
Like Ripley mentioned earlier, it's only for PC because it got hacked into.
Oh, okay.
So you cannot do it on
Man,
console.
they
But
just need to restart.
like, if like you guys wanted to, like, we all wanted to like be like, say, a 4v4, like, I could invite y'all to play with me and we can do that.
Okay.
Like, it just has to be people you know and invite.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean that's kind of safer, honestly.
Yeah, it's really great because I played against my brother and his roommate, and me and my brother, not even my brother, like, I was making the crap out of his roommate. Oops.
As you should,
Oh,
as
God,
you
it's not
should.
his chance.
And I never played against him. He played the game more than me.
Oh, I love it when that happens.
Pure skill.
Kill issue. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, it's always a skill issue. Yeah.
No,
Number
I'd
one
rather
way to
see
rage
it.
bait a gamer.
True.
Now,
Yeah.
when I talk about him, you play literally as Agent 47, the man with the QR code in his head. But there's a thing about the QR code in his head where it has like a special government ink where like normal people can't see it, you know? But like if you're part of the association, you can. Yeah, I guess there's like special lens that can see it. He was perfect in literally every aspect. And they trained him to be an assassin, and he worked for the government. I think it was called the ICA. He worked for the ICA as an assassin. And throughout the games, he would kill people, but then he'd be brainwashed. So he wouldn't know what he was really doing. There's two other people in the game that you work with, that you're friends with. There's Gray, and then there's Diana. Diana is your best friend. You trust her with your entire heart. And she worked for the government too, until they started to learn that the government, it might be corrupt. Yeah, it's done a lot of bad stuff. And after realizing that, Diana tells Hitman, we need to start a revolution. So they start that, and it's with Gray, it's with Diana. You start, instead of working with the ICA, you start to backstab them, and it's not good when that government association loses their largest worker. Like they lose their perfect guy, and they're like that is how the government is thinking. Like, how are we going to fight against this guy? He has basically superhuman strength. In the games, he can just see through walls, kind of. And he has this like signature silence pistol for the Lord. There's this guy called the Constant, which Diana wants to become the Constant. But to become the Constant, you gotta kill the Constant. And he's not gonna just let you kill him. So you have to do a lot of things to get to him by, like killing other people to get to the Constant.
Cool. Well, that's a lot of lore. That's a lot of lore for Hitman. So let's go. We can go around. And let's do Kuudle. Kuudle, what is your favorite game? I heard you drop that phone.
Kuudle said, "Bet, let me go."
What is your favorite game and why?
The top two of all time, it's gotta just be Skyrim and Portal.
Portal?
Just
Skyrim.
Portal?
all-time favorite games.
Portal
I
was good.
remember like being not really a youngin, but a youngin, and begging my parents
youngin.
to get me Skyrim for the 360, because back in the day I used to watch if anyone remembers Sips on YouTube. He was kind of part of the Oxcast. He did a very thorough playthrough and like hundreds of episodes, and I used to just binge watch those and got obsessed. Yeah, Skyrim, just all-time favorite. Just I play unmodded, phenomenal game. You can play hundreds of hours. I want to restart a run soon, actually, but very good game. And then the Portal games, I play the Portal one
Portal
as often as I can. Like I got my time down to like 35 minutes for the first game. It's so fun though. The lore is really cool. The lore is really deep. I own the physical soundtrack CDs for the game. Like it's such a good obsession. But
I'm sorry
just
to
fun and
interject,
satisfying.
but
yeah,
I'm sorry, they did physical soundtrack copies.
I have a 4-disc special edition. Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
Hey,
What the heck, bro?
hey,
Don't tell him where you found it.
No. Hey, Kuudle, we all need to hang out and we need to blast that. Thank you.
I also have Portal 2 installed. I just need to, finish off the multiplayer side of it.
Kuudle, next time we hang out, we gotta have 2 screens and we gotta play Skyrim together. Cause like, what the helly?
I'm so down. That'd be so good.
And you don't play modded?
Yes, Skyrim definitely unmodded because there's so many mods. Oh my god.
Yeah, there are a lot of mods.
I just do the basic, like 4 or 5 of them, not overdose.
It's easier to mod Sims than it is Skyrim.
Yeah, no kidding.
Skyrim will crash.
It depends if you're going through Nexus or the in-game mod workshop.
You guys saw how my
but
last
still.
stream was with Skyrim, how it ended.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
no.
I forgot.
Just because I didn't want to look at the frostbite spiders.
With
Oh
Skyrim,
yeah, there's giant spiders in it.
I played modded. I only had one mod installed, like rock up to, Whiterun or wherever, and it'd be like, hey, you committed a crime. I'm taking your ass to jail. And one of the options was just, I'm the High King of Skyrim. What you gonna do now? I think you need to go to prison. Yes.
Oh god.
I actually had that mod, but it was so buggy. Like you couldn't actually become High King.
So Meme and AJ, what are your guys' favorite games?
Maybe you could go first.
AJ, go first.
No, I insist you can go first.
No, go first. Go first.
Okay, well, if you
Ladies
guys
first.
don't,
Ladies
I will
first.
go
Ladies first.
because I haven't actually gotten to talk about a game.
Battlefield 1. I came across that game back in 2016 during its peak, and it really just opened up my eyes towards what Battlefield could do. And from the PS4, I love that game. I think it was for give or take 2 years I was playing that game. I was loving it. I was just a fiend for it. And then there was Call of Duty Ghost, the best COD game I played. And then when they got to the ending, I'm like, please release a COD Ghost 2. Release it 2. It's been nearly 10 years and we've not even got COD Ghost 2, and I'm pissed off because of that.
Oh, of course not. They're not going to do it. They
We do.
enjoy Warzone and their Black Ops 7 that was trash.
The
I will
never-ending
take out
Black Ops.
loans.
I'll admit the
The
tanks,
Black Ops
though.
store, we can start them up. But I will get out several loans just to pay for whatever to get COD Ghost 2, because that ending, I need to know what happens to Logan. For like 5 years, I think I was 12, 13 at the time. For 5 years, I was on the edge of my seat praying they'd at least drop something about COD Ghost 2. That's how much of a fiend I was for that game. But that's me done. Can I go breathe?
You know what they should do for Call of Duty?
Hmm.
So the Call of Duty, and this is kind of piggyback off of AJ and what I remember as, playing those games. The Call of Duty Zombies was such a big, like, quote unquote sub game. And what was it? 2? I think 2 or 3.
2, 3, 4,
2,
yeah.
3, yeah.
They should make just their own separate game of Call of Duty Zombies. And it'd be like it could be another, I don't know, rescue the president or something that they love to do.
I thought they did with like.
That's essentially what from pretty much Black Ops Cold War on, excluding everything that Infinity War did with Modern Warfare in whatever, Sledgehammer's doing next, because obviously there's 3 different companies all under Activision that work on Call of Duty. That's essentially what Call of Duty is, because that's what Black Ops has become. It should, the single player campaign that they've started doing now does all of the is now just Call of Duty Zombies.
Hell yeah.
Can I
But I can see
interject
Black
for the
Ops
zombies
7.
real quick?
It's annoying.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But it's also
So-
gone downhill big time.
I've been quite the connoisseur of Call of Duty Zombies, because back in the day, Modern Warfare, man, that not only is it such a good game just to have for like the tutorial or the story mode that you can play multiplayer, which I think is kind of wild for the time that the game came out. But that had like the original zombies mode on it, and then they stopped supporting it now. But you used to be able to download like community maps for that game, so it was just unlimited plethora of story maps or custom things or scary maps or challenge maps. And I probably have 1,000 hours at least in that one. And then
Kuudle.
on from 1, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, the maps, so many hours. It's yeah, what's up?
I hate to break it to you, buddy, but that never left.
For the war?
Not for World at War. Community maps are still being made for Black Ops 2 Zombies. You've got to download mods for them.
Right.
Don't forget 3 as well.
But apart from that, yes, I wish they still kept up to date with the community maps that people would make, because they were some of the best.
I mean, truly. And then like, I remember recently I've been playing a lot of like more Black Ops 3 with my guys, and you can play like original maps from the old games or maps that you wish had like a few other fixes that the community has already like redone the whole map for it, fixed what needed to be fixed, or added things that people had been asking for and the devs never did it. It's just there's so many possibilities with it. And then every Black Ops game probably since 4 has unfortunately been a miss, because we don't really want like all these new features and new perk systems and new weapons. We just want that like effort into Easter eggs and stories to not change the gameplay. But yeah, I haven't bought a Black Ops probably since 4, and that was for the PS4. Just it doesn't have that same appealing effect, especially for like what games are like $70 to $90 now. So
Yeah,
Which is
because of them
disgusting.
not, yeah, and
very.
especially with them not starting that high price range as well. Every other game's going to follow it. Guaranteed, give it like maybe I'll say 5 years at minimum. Game's going to be near 120 or
Oh,
150.
The
and
deluxe
it's gonna be,
versions of like
it's
the
gonna be
deluxe
insane.
version of games are so expensive.
Oh yeah, like
I don't remember
remember
what
when-
game I got, but I got Baldur's Gate. I got Baldur's Gate 3, and the deluxe version was like $100.
oh,
I
that's
still paid
funny.
it, but
Yeah, I'm still waiting for that to
when,
go on sale, by the way, so I can play with you.
When so when Assassin's Creed Valhalla was announced that they were doing a collector's edition, I went and I remember exactly where I was. I was at my parents', and because it came out on my birthday, I literally turned around to my mother and said, "Hey, what's my budget for my birthday?" Because obviously, we all get the same budget. And she went, don't know why. I'm like, because I know what I want. Like, okay, what do you want? Collector's edition of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Yeah, that cost me $200.
Yeah, I was really jealous when you got it. I was gonna say that the music is good. Don't get me wrong, the music is good. But for the Siege of Paris, I was highly disappointed because there are literally only 2 songs out of all of the Siege of Paris that I liked. Otherwise, it was completely dull and boring, and I just did not like it.
Fun fact, Val, and you're the only one that will get this because you're the one that's shown it to me. I still listen to the Samuel Kim version.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, the Samuel Kim. He's the only one that has the actual OG music.
Bit of context. Obviously, since Assassin's Creed 2, every Assassin's Creed has had Ezio's family as the main theme. It's just been changed to fit more to the time period that it's in. Valhalla came out, and Ubisoft turned around and went, "Nah, we're good." So an artist by the name of Samuel Kim took one look at Ubisoft and went, "Okay, I'll do it," and did it masterfully.
Yeah, and then Shadows came out, and I do not like it.
Don't get me started on Shadows.
I haven't played it. I haven't even played Mirage, but I don't even like the rock version. No offense to anybody, but I just can't.
No, I don't get on with.
Now, Odyssey,
I didn't get on with Mirage.
Odyssey was really good. That was probably out of the trilogy. I think that one was my favorite because even though I had like 200 plus hours on Valhalla, the story wasn't really good.
Well,
it was after you get Sigurd. Yeah. After you get Sigurd and then Sigurd goes crazy, it's just that the story kind of fell apart, in my opinion. Odyssey was really good. That's kind of, except for Alexios, because the voice actor for Alexios can't really do much. He has no emotion, in my opinion.
We will get there when we get there. It's memes time.
So yeah, what is your favorite game?
I have maybe 3 in my head right now. One is more for nostalgia kind of feel, and y'all probably won't know it. It came out probably around when y'all were maybe 1 year old or something. But it's Unreal Tournament, the Game of the Year edition, 1999.
It sounds familiar.
You actually know it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God! I thought I was alone in this.
No.
I mean,
I've heard
stuff in his face.
I've heard of it. I just never played. I don't think I ever played it.
My dad showed it to me when I was 4 years old, which was not an appropriate age to be playing that. but I just have really good memories of me sitting in his chair and just trying to shoot everything with the little controller.
Yeah.
My second game I remember playing a lot that was fun was my first Call of Duty game, which was for me was Modern Warfare 3. Because I don't know why I skipped the first two
You skipped so many
from the
Modern
Infinity
Warfare.
Ward series.
Soap.
What?
My boy Soap.
Soap is amazing.
See, I never got to like play that because, well, one, you know my history with my family, and two,
Yeah.
it was more of I'm gonna call him out. My brother decided to put toothpaste on the disc. Yeah, I'm calling you out. He put toothpaste on the disc because he learned, oh, that's how you fix scratches. It never worked after that.
So,
yeah,
I remember the first time I played Modern Warfare 2. The No Russian.
Yeah.
The first time I played, honest, I have no idea how old I was. But
Oh, I was.
I had no idea what I was supposed to do. So the first time I played that quest, I just full on opened fire.
Oh, that's what I did too. I was like, okay, let's
And
points.
then,
No,
and then
what's
I
that
get
points?
to the end of the quest of like that section, and I was like, oh, I just killed innocent.
Yeah, you don't know what you're doing when you first show up until you like you're.
It's
doing
like,
content.
well, because I didn't have the subtitles on. If I had the subtitles on, I would have seen that Makarov would have been red, but I didn't.
Yep.
It's like, oh,
Yeah, I will say the coolest scene with Makarov in it, I think it's in 3, is where the Russian plane goes down and you open and you're like a secret agent from the Russian president, and you open the what is it, the plane door, and he's just there. I was like, dang, that scene goes hard.
Yeah, because it's where you go through all of the ultranationalists, like sneakily saving, members of your team. You find the president, you get him, and it's like, we need to get you to the chopper, to the helicopter. You open the doors to the helicopter, and he's just there with a 50 AE just pointing it at your face, like ready to go.
What?
No, with the old quads, they did really well with like story missions. I think it was Modern Warfare 2 where they had that all-out attack in DC. That was really
yes, that was
amazing. That whole
I
story
love
there.
Like what I loved about that was how seamless it was between, like, because that was the first time we'd ever really seen a going from a cutscene straight into a mission, because it's when you've got it's in Act 3 at the end of Contingency. Captain Price, is down in the sub. Everybody, Ghost is on the radio to him, going, the missile silo doors are open. All you hear is good, and then the missile just goes off. Then you cut to a astronaut in space.
That scene.
And then you've got that whole thing, and then as you get hit by a bit of space debris, because obviously it's from the shockwave of the EMP missile going off. Like, the entire screen goes white, and then the next thing you know, you're in that helicopter with Sergeant Foley, Dunn, and a couple others that are not named. They're just known as, like, private.
Yeah.
No, you weren't playing as Roach. You were playing as Ramirez.
Ramirez, that's what I'm thinking of, yeah. Also 2 R's, I can't remember.
These stories used to be so good, and now it's just like, oh, we're gonna go into this random void world where everything's huge, and you gotta go through portals. It's just...
But
the thing that annoys me is the fact that they told Sledgehammer that they weren't allowed to work on any more Call of Duty games because their multiplayer was terrible, but their single player game, like their single player campaigns, were great. So they were taking them away from doing a multiplayer, and Activision turned around and said, look, looking at the numbers, your multiplayer is terrible because, you always favor 2 weapons over the rest, whereas what everybody else does is bring out each, season or whatever you want to call them, will bring out new weapons that are, overpowered, but then we'll move it to, but then the next season they'll be, weak as hell. You guys don't do that, so we're pulling you off of COD, technically, but you're allowed to go make your own game, and now look what it's become.
I was gonna say, what is memes? Bean's favorite game, and I already have a feeling I know what it is.
It probably has to be Skyrim.
Yeah.
I've started playing Skyrim back in, I think, 2011 when it first came out on the Xbox. And kind of like Ripley, I thought it was just one big giant side quest. I didn't know it was the main quest line. But also there's so much stuff that you can do, and you can do it out of order. And to me, with my ADHD brain, I'm like, oh, I'm bored with this quest. Let me go, to the Thieves Guild. Let me go steal a bunch of stuff. Oh no, I want to be a goody two shoes. Let me go to the companions. Oh, I'm kind of bored with this. Oh, what is this Bard's College? Like, I could go all over and whatnot. It was, to this day, man, I still love it. I still go on my hyperfixations about it.
I guess my all-time favorite game, of course you guys know, it's gonna be World of Warcraft. Because,
Really?
well, I mean, it's not really a shocker. It's
I
just
never would've
because I've been
guessed.
playing it since
I
I
know,
was,
but I
like
don't know.
2009.
I
So,
know, yeah. Which one have you been
That
playing,
is
though?
such a shock to hear World of Warcraft come out of your mouth. Favorite game.
I
Why?
never would have guessed.
oh, you guys are, okay, I see how it is.
I love you.
It was either that or Tomb Raider, but I know we have to, like, talk about Tomb Raider a different day.
Yeah, I was also thinking Tomb Raider.
No, it's just, I've been playing since 2009 with my family, and
Hey.
I will say most of the expansions were good except for Draenor. Because Draenor, we don't talk about Draenor. Draenor was like a let me just give people an expansion before we released Legion, which was like a huge big thing. Legion was actually really good. If I had a counter of how many hours I played in that game, I bet I would tell you, but I don't have a counter. But
Probably as bad as my Sims 4.
yeah, maybe more, because I don't know how you got up that high with Sims 4. I don't.
Kind of like what it's doing right now. I forgot it was open.
Oh, well, yeah.
Farming hours.
But I mean, there's really not much to talk about with World of Warcraft besides like going into in depth with the lore, because I actually have gone in depth with the lore with Cactus Man, and that was like a good solid hour because he kept asking questions. So, and I'm not going to get into the lore.
You should.
Not for an hour. I'm just
We could do
saying
a
as a
part
quick
two.
statement that it's my favorite game because,
Okay.
you
so
know.
then, let me ask you this. What's your favorite DLC?
Ooh.
Oh, Lord. I would always have to say Wrath of the Lich King because that is my first expansion that I had back in 2009. And it's my favorite because I actually read the book, Arthas, by Christine Golden. And she did a good job with the story of how Arthas grew up and how he became a Mad King because of the Legion, which is, the demon army, and how he tried to save his people but ended up sacrificing himself and turning into the Lich King, which is a monster, which controls the dead. So it's a very good story. It kind of sucks what happens to him at the end. Because he his soul is lost in the maw, which is basically their version of hell, and it's not even, it's a fragment, because he put on the crown of I don't even remember what the crown's name. Oh my gosh. He puts on the Lich King crown, and that's when his soul becomes fragmented to the dead, and he basically screws up. He kills all his friends. So yeah. It's a good story. Unlike Illidan, even though I know everybody likes Illidan.
About his helmet being called the Helm of Dominion.
Yes, thank you. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. And then the final cutscene is when you defeat him. Which, that's a funny story I can get into another day with my first raid dungeon. With my old guild. It was called Godfather. It was like our old guild. And it was me and my brother's first time doing this raid, because we were finally leveled up. We had the gear. We had no idea what we were doing. We died so many times. Because this was when Cataclysm came out, which is the technically quote-unquote DLC expansion, whatever, after Wrath of the Lich King. So we had to be level 85 to do the raid. And yeah, healing in the raid was horrible. I will probably never do that again. I was a Tauren druid, so it's like a cow. A Tauren's looks like a cow. And yeah, healing back then, I was the OG healer of the guild, because nobody else wanted to do it. Yeah. And then we won the raid, and then my brother got the fucking mount. the dragon mount that has a 1.5% chance. I was so mad.
Typical sibling rivalry.
Yeah, no, typical brother thing. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, we're just
God.
Everybody's roll, because you had the option back then. You had the option to greed, which is a gold coin that you can you can bet on it, but you can't really, you won't get it. Or you can roll, which is roll the dice. Whoever has the highest number gets it. And of course, out of the 25 people that were in there, he got it at a 20. And I was just are you kidding me? And then 4 years later, he's I got Invincible. And Invincible is Arthas's horse. And that's a 0.01% chance drop.
Nah, you have to fight Buddha at this point now.
Yeah, I know.
That rolling, that choosing chance, that reminds me of, Rip, what Fable game was that? Was it 2?
What?
Where at the end you had to choose a card of love, bring back all of your loved ones, including your dog, gold, for the riches, and then something else. I think that was Fable 2.
Oh, I thought you said Halo. I was about to say you.
No, Fable.
Fable. Never given that choice.
Fable.
I was literally sat here 2, because 3 you were.
Was it 2? 3 became the ruler of.
Yeah, 3
Albion.
you became the ruler after imprisoning Logan.
Yeah, see, I don't know anything about Fable. Whatever,
The fate card. Yeah, the fate cards were Fable 2.
Sorry, not to steal the thunder from you, Vel.
Oh, no, I
couldn't remember exactly.
But yeah, so I mean, the game,
Yeah.
it is what it is. The new expansions for WoW are actually really good. I have yet to play The War Within, and Midnight's about to come out, and I'm 4 expansions behind because I just can't play it right now. But they're introducing housings and marriages soon, and I'm actually kind of excited for that.
Oh, you gonna get you a husband?
I know.
Or wife.
Yeah, I could do that, yeah. I need to
Nice.
get Cactus Man a computer
Almost
so he
already.
can play it, because he likes playing it. He actually really likes it. It's just his computer, he doesn't have a computer. So he would use my computer, I'd use my laptop. So, and we would play, but I need to get him a new computer so he can enjoy it with me,
I still remember the clash you made me. Made me into a Death Knight.
Yeah, Death Knight what? I can't remember.
All I remember is having 2 swords.
Yeah, that's the Frost class, but I don't know what race you were.
Oh, the wolf Gross.
Oh, the Worgen. Yeah, the werewolf. Yeah, the Worgen.
That one.
Worgen Death Knight.
Yeah.
Hey guys, thank you for listening to episode 2 of our lovely podcast, PengTalks. I hope you guys had a fantastic time here. Make sure to check us out on Spotify, YouTube, Patreon. We have cool perks in there, episode stuff, unique things you can find on the Patreon. Check us out. We're posting down there. Follow the Discord. We have an awesome community here. Check it out, hanging out with us. Tune in next time for more talks with the Peng and the rest of the gang here.
No, go ahead. Tell me how I'm wrong about a new hand touches the beacon.
Ah! Don't bring it up!
You don't want to touch the shiny new beacon?
No, because
What a
every
Skyrim
time,
player are you?
no, because every time I go into a dungeon and I get to the end, what happens is the stupid beacon right there. I don't want it. And you know what I do? Because I'm a loot goblin, I hit take all. So when I exit out, I'm like, oh shit, I just realized what I did. And then the Merida or whatever her name is, a new hand touches the beacon. Tell you where she can shove the beacon.